Hey guys, today's video I want to talk to you a little bit about dating women of different ages. A lot of people say you got to date women that are in your age group. You have nothing to talk about. Totally disagree with that. Man, you embrace the age gap. You know, age is nothing but a number. The women here say that, and I firmly believe that. I've seen guys here with women who are in their 50s who are absolutely beautiful, good stand-up women, a great partner for that guy. And I've seen guys here with 19-year-old women, and she's making a good partner for him, making him happy, and they're two consenting adults enjoying life. Age is important. The age gap is unimportant. And I'm going to talk to you about 4 different women that I know at 4 different ages, and the difference between them in conversations and lifestyle, and how they affect you as an expat looking for a girlfriend. Are you going to look for one of these? The first one is a 42-year-old woman with a kid that is grown. The other one is 36 years old. She has a daughter in high school. Another one is 26 years old. No kids going to college. And the last one is 23 years old with a 2-year-old baby. They're all different. They're all different in age. They're all different in life experiences. And what is best for you, you have to decide what is best for you. So let's first talk about the 42-year-old. All 4 of these women are knockout gorgeous. Again, you will be so happy to have them on your arm candy. Flat out gorgeous. You'll be proud to show them off. You know, you go to a birthday party, you go to dinner, you go to the coffee shop, you go to the restaurant. You're proud to show this girl off that she's with you. The 42-year-old, she's established. She has her life already. She has a place to live. But she doesn't want to live with you there. What she wants is for you to get a place for them to live and for them to rent out their house so they have income. Because look, how are you going to go live there and you're going to have to pay for shit? You're going to have to, fix things, do improvements. Live where you're comfortable. Have the girl come live with you. Have them take care of their own business. Rent out their house. Let family live there. That's not your responsibility. If you live there and the roof leaks, if you live there and the water line breaks, you're going to have to step up and take care of it because you're not paying rent. And thinking of just that I don't have to pay rent, it's a great relationship. It is not. That does not make a great relationship. What makes the great relationship is you and her and your ability to like each other. It has nothing to do with conversations. I have better conversations with 19, 20-year-old girls when I meet them at the coffee shop and, there's 4 of them sitting at the table. We have a nice conversation. They're going to school. Then I do the 42-year-old. She's set in her ways. But having older children, what a negative that can be. The older kid is always calling her for money. Mom, I need money. Mom, they're spoiled. A lot of guys, the boys, when they grow up, they're spoiled. The mother spoils them. And they're always going, Mom, I need help. Mom. And you're going to catch yourself helping more than you should. 42-year-old is great. You think you're going to have a great conversation. She doesn't know anything about what happened 20 years ago. She doesn't know about any history of the U.S., politics, wars, just general things to talk about. When you watch a movie, you're going to have to explain it to her. It's just the way life is here. Just because someone's older, you're not going to have a better conversation. So let's talk about the 36-year-old with a high school daughter. Now, this girl lives on one of the islands nearby. I'm just going to say Sikikor. And she is just a knockout, gorgeous girl. She is the best-looking girl I've ever met here in the Philippines. Slender, beautiful hair, great body, thin waist. She does Zumba. She exercises all the time. All the pluses. Except she has a high school daughter who doesn't want to leave the province where they're living because she has friends there. And this girl, being that she's from somewhere like Sikikor or Boracay or Alona Beach, an area that has a lot of tourists, a lot of guys traveling here and there, it's going to make it difficult for you to really grab a relationship with her, because she's met other foreigners already. You're not the first foreigner for most of these women that I'm going to describe. But because she has an older daughter that's teenage, it's hard for her to leave. And if you would say, hey, come live with me in Cebu City or live with me in Dumaguete, she's going to say, no, I have to take care of my daughter. She can never go 10 days in a row without seeing her daughter. It'd be lots of trips back home. And if the daughter stays home, you're going to have to contribute to the grandparents, a sister, a friend, a relative to raise the daughter. That's going to cost you 10, 15, 20,000 pesos a month. So really it's the child with the single mom, even though she's knockout gorgeous. And what do you have to talk about? Not that much. Again, not that much. They like watching zombie movies. They like, going out, eating good food. They enjoy traveling. But they're not going to sit on the couch and have a conversation with you. The one thing everybody says to me, what do you got to talk to or talk about with a young girl? You can teach these girls new things all the time. You can introduce them to new subjects. They're not stupid. They just never talked about it before, and no one has ever shown an interest in it. Now let's move down, and I'm going to skip one. Let's go down to the 23-year-old with a 2-year-old. Now she's so young. With a young child, that child is on her hip. Everywhere she goes, she's going to have that child with her. And this woman is just dynamite looking. You look at her picture and you just melt. She's just awesome. All of them have great bodies. All of them have different bodies, but they're all beautiful women. She has the young baby with her all the time. And when she comes to visit, she lives in the province. When she comes to visit you, and if she does leave the baby there, she isn't staying long. Matter of fact, she's probably going to leave that next morning to go back and see her child, because she can't go days without seeing her baby. And also, the baby's father, he's still probably in the picture. This child is 2 years old. Chances are they broke up after the baby was born, probably from the same barangay, probably from the same community. Someone young with a young child, you're still going to have issues with the father of the child. Once the child's a little bit older, and you really won't, the distance between the relationship that the girl had with the baby's father will grow, and both of them will be in new relationships and move on. But a 2-year-old from the province, chances are she's still seeing the boyfriend, if not romantically, she's still running into him on a daily basis in the barangay. So let's talk about what I consider the perfect match. The 26-year-old who is going to university. No kids. Smart. English. Knows how to handle herself in public. Again, beautiful. Eye candy. A beautiful girl. If you can find that one, no matter how big of an age gap you have, if you're 46 and she's 26, that's 20 years. Chances are you're not 46, dude. Chances are you're 66 or 70 or 76. You're looking at 40 to 50 year age gap. Is that going to bother you? It doesn't bother me. 2 consenting adults, 2 people who want to hang out with each other, that's fine. And the one thing all 4 of these women had in common, they wanted you to go meet their family. They want to show off their foreigner to their family. Hey, I'm dating another foreigner, or I'm dating a foreigner. And if you're the only one in the family, look out. They're all looking at you. And the more innocent the girl is, the family's going to tell you, take good care of my daughter, or take good care of my niece, because she's innocent. But guys, so many foreigners I meet here, and I talk to them, and they tell me about their girl, how nice their girl is. She's different than everybody else. She's never been with another foreigner. They all go back to the same thing. But this is the best sex I ever had. She does things in bed I could never think about doing. Somebody had to teach her, guys. Don't be the fool and think these women have never been with anybody else. Do you really want to be the trainer? You want to train somebody how to do stuff? No. You want the ready-to-eat meal. You want to unpack it and let's go. You don't want to sit there and talk about the birds and the bees and how do you do this and what you like to do. The more experienced the girl is as you get to an older age, the more you're going to enjoy her company. And it's just the fact of life. At the older age, wow, am I close? At the older age, you just don't want to be training anybody. You don't want to teach people how to drive a car. You don't want to teach them. You want them to teach you. How do you upload load onto your phone? How do you pay the trike? How do you book a ticket on the ferry? She should be showing you this stuff because you're the new person here, not you showing her everything in the bedroom. If that's what you want, you have to look a lot younger than that 26 and 23. The women here, what else they got to do in the province? They work all day or they go to school all day. In the afternoon, they sleep, get out of the sun. When the sun goes down, they all go out and have a good time. They do their karaoke, they drink the Red Horse, and they boom, boom. That's just province life, guys. But embrace the age gap. Embrace the age gap. I've met beautiful women at all different ages. They're all over the Philippines. You can find them. But you have to decide if you want everything that comes with that woman. Remember, they'll love you if you love them, but you have to accept everything about them. All right, that's it for this short video. I hope you like the new spot here. Let me wander around. You got the river up there. River going down. It's a beautiful spot. It's a little bit of a hike. Again, if you're on my members channel, if you're on members, I'm putting up a little bit of a video of how I had a hike here and my hike back. All right, guys, until next time, thanks for watching.